right, collectors, thanks for tuning in today, April 7th, 2024, to talk about all the news and pickups and stuff that matter to me this week in the G.I. Joe / toys / Star Wars / all that is toys that matter to me universe. But before we get going, I just wanted to talk a little bit about, kind of where the where we, our generation of collectors, are going, right? And when I say we, us, I mean all of us, but more specifically the generation that was raised in the 80s, right? At this point, many of us are getting in deep into our 40s or halfway through our 50s. And I just wanted to say this. Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you can't eat like you used to. Your body is not the same as it used to be. I don't want to get grim or anything, but this is an amazing time to be alive. Our generation kept it going. Our generation expanded on it. We were advertised these things. I don't think it did us any harm. If anything, it opened our imaginations up. Maybe it addicted a few of us to this plastic crack, but that's okay. I can think of much more. I can think of a lot worse things that we could be addicted to than toys and action figures and vintage action figures. But yeah, I just want to say, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure we're getting up in age, and our bodies are not the same invincible pieces of amazingness that they once were. So just take care of yourself. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about is make sure that we are also giving, the younger generation that's coming up the opportunity to enjoy this hobby that we do. If you see kids in the aisle, if a kid shows interest in it, I say defer to them, explain to them, talk to them, let them know about this. Maybe they'll go on YouTube and watch some of these G.I. Joe cartoons, X-Men cartoons, whatever, just be sure to leave the door open and leave a warm greeting for the next generation of G.I. Joe fans, Marvel fans, X-Men fans, Star Wars fans. Let's not gatekeep too much, maybe let's not gatekeep at all. If anybody shows an interest in it, explain it to them, as best you can, and maybe they'll get to keep enjoying the same stuff we do. So that's enough of that. So to summarize, number one, take care of yourself physically, and mentally, but mentally, this is how I take care of myself. This is my joy. And my family, of course, family first, and then all this madness. And also let's be open in the community to younger generations that maybe don't know enough about this and show some interest in it. Let's not gatekeep and allow them to be a part of this as well. Anyways, let's get down to some of the pickups for this week's deals, steals, and trades. So, number one, I want to say I'm recording this right before I go see Godzilla. I wanted to go see it this week. I know it came out last weekend, I think, but I wanted to go see it this weekend. I don't like the crowds and all that. But anyways, I wanted to give out a special shout out to two individuals. For number one, Figure Fever. Thank you so much. Love this Batman. I've been looking for it for a while. I brought a smile to my face when I saw it. So that's a pickup for this week. And these are, it's funny. Some of the best things that I've gotten from in this line mean more to me because it was from a person who thought about it and cared about it and, sent me these things, rather than me just going it up and, plopping down some cash and getting it. Sometimes those things mean more to us than the dollar value attached to it, right? This is a person giving of themselves to be a part of the community, or to, just to just to enjoy the community with each other. So thank you so much for that one. I will treasure it. And then on top of that, I don't know if you want me to say your name or not. Let me know, but you know who you are. You sent me this little piece right here. I got it. This is an abdomen for Pandora, her waist. And it is you were kind enough to send it to me. I can't wait to try it out. Thank you so much for sending that to me. The gentleman who sent this to me is a tinkerer, much like I am, a customizer. And, you know, that's a huge part of this hobby. We love to tinker. We love, you know, we still love to play around with these things, imagination. Fantastic. I highly appreciate these two things. You know, forever, just grateful for some of the things that you guys, share with me. So thank you so much. Now, let's get down to some of the pickups that I found out in the field, out in the wild, and tracked down. Now, number one, let's get the turtle anxiety out of the way. Let's get that out of the way right now. What did I pick up that I had turtle anxiety about? Well, I really didn't have any turtle anxiety about any of it. It's weird because in years past, we were tripping over each other. Fights were breaking out over these doggone turtles, but this year there was a calmness about it. I don't know. Maybe it was just me being calm about it and everybody else was flipping out, but I just didn't, I've got my turtles that I need up there and, I've got all the ones that I want. But, to each his own, maybe this particular release had some things you guys wanted in it. So the one thing that I saw that was very cool was this Enforcer from the Laird, the Eastman and Laird version, the comic book version. I really dig this one. So I picked this one up. This is it. I really wanted that one. And when I saw this one, I couldn't resist. I'm a huge sucker for ninja type looking troop builder type deals. I picked this thing up too as well. These are the Sinja Patrol troops. There you go. Picked it up. I think it looks cool. Anyways, picked these up. Digging it. And that was it. That was it for the haulathon for me. I know it's a little weak. I think I found every single piece of the haulathon except for the punk turtles, but that's all right. Again, I'm not missing it or anything. So, what else did we pick up? Mr. Toddy Mac was putting these bad boys out now. Boom. I am a huge sucker for Warhammer. This is the Reaver, Blood Angels Reaver Sergeant. Blood Angels were actually, when I was in the service, my wife bought me an entire set of Blood Angels. This was my first army, the Blood Angels. She bought it for me way back. And I have a soft spot for Blood Angels. So I had to pick that up. And I picked this version up just because it looks cool, which is the Iron Warrior. He's a Chaos Marine. He if you see one of these guys, he's up to no good. You do not want to mess around with Chaos Marines. They're bad men. Bad men. All right. What else did we get? Well, we found a Last Stand Spiderman. There he is right there. I don't think this was going to be great with articulation. Number one, because this plastic overlays over it. So I just wanted it to hang up on the wall. So this was just staying on the card. I can already tell it's going to be. I just want it, some lines I just want to complete. So anyways, there's that. If I find another one of these, I'm going to pick it up. And that, you guys saw it on the video yesterday. And that was Tombstone. You guys saw that. Loving this figure. If I see another one, I'm going to pick it up. If not, I'm probably going to order it on Amazon or something. But this figure looks great. It really does. I'm digging it. So he's going to go up on the wall. One to rock, one to stock. I'm part of that club sometimes. So anyways, there's that. Let's see, what else are we kind of excited about? I finally found this Ring World Mandalorian. Now, why they're still putting out, they're trying to cheat you with the Mines of Mandalorian, I don't know. But this one has the soft goods, it has the jetpack, and the other one doesn't. So what? what are you doing to us, Hasbro? What's the deal here? I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of a trick going on. I don't know. So, all right. What else did we find that I was kind of excited about? I had no idea that this was out. You know, I had just pulled out almost completely from this line, and then they pull me back in with those nostalgia strings, and that was Blaster and Eject. Love. You guys know I love my 86 Transformers, so I had to pick that up. Very rarely do I pick up Transformers anymore. And that's just because they're outside of my wheelhouse. They don't pull at my nostalgia strings. I'm like, I don't know these characters. I don't have any attachment to them, so I'm just going to move on. What else came through the door? Well, I'm very excited about, I haven't even opened this one, and I'm really excited about it. I really want to open it up and check it out. I can't wait to dig in. I'm going to open this one up tonight. After I do a review for Big Boa. Big Boa review's going up hopefully tonight as well after I watch, after I finish this, I'm going to do a Big Boa review after I watch Godzilla. I got a lot to do today. So the other thing that came through the door, and I had a heck of a time finding this, a heck of a time. I don't know why this one was so hard to find. This one came from Nerdzoic. Thank you so much. It's the Logan and Wolverine 2-pack. Logan and Sabretooth 2-pack with the amazing Sabretooth. It's too bad. I mean, I dig the Logan, but I really would have preferred just this one on his own, but whatever. So I'm going to open this one and dig into that. I'm looking forward to it. It looks great. So there's that. The other thing that came through the mail that I was really excited about. Now, this wasn't the best thing that come through or the thing that was most anticipated, but because it's G.I. Joe, I was like, I gotta have it. And they charged me for it about 2 weeks ago, and they still hadn't shipped it. So I was feeling some kind of way about that. I was like, hey, you got your money. Where's my product? But anyways, I'm about to, rip open this one probably next week or this week. I don't know. But that is the Storm Shadow from Mezco. So I'm really digging this. So far I've loved everything that Mezco's done with G.I. Joe. I know there's some detractors. It's okay. You can like it or not like it. Do buy what you like. Don't buy what you don't. I am a big fan of Mezco. As long as they keep us informed, which seems to be a really, really hard thing to do for Mezco. As long as they keep us informed and keep the product rolling out in less than 2 years, gosh, that would be fantastic. Anyways, the final thing that came through that I'm really excited about, it's not even G.I. Joe, but boy, is it heavy. I don't even know why it's heavy. And that is this monstrosity right here. Oh, Fantasy A Alphabet Series. When I saw this, I just the apocalyptic and the cool, it's like Mezco mixed with Apocalypse mixed with, I don't know. It just looks very cool. I had to get it. I'll let you know how it goes. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I really liked it when I first saw it. And every now and then, I stray from the line that I like. And this was just one of those things that kind of inspired me, and I saw it, and I really wanted to go after it. So that's it for the pickups. After I watch Godzilla, I'll be back to finish this up with toy news. Okay, guys, so I just got back from watching Godzilla x King Kong. I thought it was a good movie. No spoilers. I'm not going to give away anything. It is exactly what I thought it would be. A rock'em sock'em, monster movie, kaiju movie. It's a popcorn movie. So, well worth my money. Just go check it out if you like it. I'm a big Godzilla fan. I don't think it was better than Godzilla -1, but I think it was still good in its own right. Anyways, let's get down to the news for this week and see what we've got. Number one, of course, we always start out here with the bread and butter, G.I. Joe and any G.I. Joe adjacent stuff. The number one thing, the thing that was making headlines everywhere and big news across all the channels and, posts and stuff, the pre-orders for the Ferret boy, that thing went quick. The interesting part was this, is that, and I think again, this is how Hasbro has been doing this, and some other companies, NECA, have been doing this. They have a tranche of allotment of figures or allotment of vehicles, and they put those out. And then once those sell out, they leave them sold out for a few hours or a few days. And then all of a sudden we've got some more. It feels like they're creating a little bit of a fake demand, right? A fake scarcity. And so that's fine. I mean, it's their product. It's their way of marketing. I just think that it's kind of disingenuous to me. I mean, just put out what you're going to put out, and then put a limit as to how many you can sell to however address you want. Unless you're a reseller, right? Maybe you're Entertainment Earth or something like that. Then you can get like several thousand, because at that point you're distributing. But anyways, off topic, the ferret, I managed, I know I said I was going to get 5 or 6 of them. I reeled it back in and only got 3. Yeah, it's a great little looking figure. Actually, they sold out once, and then it went back up, and then I think it went back up a total of 3 times for about, the first time it was up for about 45 minutes to an hour. Second time it was up for 15 minutes, and then the other time it was up for another 5, 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. But if you were paying attention, you should have been able to get one. I was easily able to get one. So anyways, love what G.I. Joe's been doing recently. G.I. Joe Classified has been doing with it, and Hasbro's been doing with the line. Let's keep it up. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about Gridiron and what they just released, which is the Rear Gunner Phase 3 upgrade to the Vamp. I'm digging this. I went ahead and picked up 2 because, I like to have options, and it looks really cool. It looks like you might also need the roll cage, though, to take full advantage of this particular upgrade, or maybe not. I don't know. Need to have it in hand to find out. But again, we've been missing those rear bumpers. We'll talk about another alternative in a little bit, but here you go. Gridiron has just put this out, so go check them out. And here's another shot of what it would look like if you were to mock it up exactly like Gridiron wants you to. And then they also put out the driver's side attachments. I don't know if I talked about this already or not, but anyways, here you go. It's not a door. It's like a driver's side stowage compartment for some chains that you can use to, maybe tow some people out of some dirt or whatever you're doing. So I dig it. Love it. Love it. Here's another shot there of, okay, so what I wanted to also talk about is Pixis design. So here you see a shot of a Vamp with the doors. I don't know if you guys saw my review on it or not. The Pixis design is making a bunch of really cool stuff. I really dig these doors. Fantastic work on them. Love it. I think Pixis design does a great job on following up on any kind of issues that you may have. So just check them out. Here's a shot of the set that you get. Very reasonably priced. Very cool. I love it. Dig it. The other thing that they put out that I actually got a little bit of a heads up on, or a little advanced copy of, was this version of the bumper for the Vamp. And I actually have this one on right now, and it is great. It's fantastic. For this one, you don't need a roll cage, but a roll cage might even come in handy because you can switch out weapon systems. But yeah, you can have the figure step on this and, fire those weapons from behind manually. You always want to have the manual fire enabled, because you never know when, the crow system will fail, and then you need to manually fire the thing. So really loving how many upgrades and how many modifications you can make to your Vamp. And some of the, just let your imagination run wild. What a great time to be a collector. The other thing that came up, again, this is now we're kind of slowing down a little bit in news. It's kind of trickling in. We're kind of a little bit of a lull. We talked about most of everything last week. This is some, just a little bit of trickle that came out that I cared about. I know there was more, but this is just the stuff I really care about. Not everything from everywhere. Now, I tend to cover quite a bit, but there's some things that I just don't interest me. Now, that said, please go ahead, and if you see something that you think, those of you who have been with the channel for quite a while, go ahead and put, something that might interest me in the comments, and I'll be glad to check it out. Just because I haven't seen it, or doesn't mean that it's not worthy of checking out. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Now we have the new Star Wars release 6-inch Momonadon. I already have one of these figures, Doc Ondor, but I wouldn't mind having one of these, I guess. I don't know if I need it or not, but it's there. I think it's going to be 34 bucks. Now, this pulled me back in. I was already out of Transformers, but here we go. I don't know if we talked about it last week. We've got Swoop. Here he is. I'm absolutely in all the way for this line. I love the Dinobots. Love Grimlock. Really looking forward to this. I'm going to be hunting this one down. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pre-order it. And if I hunt one down, great. But otherwise, yeah. And now we go to Todd McFarlane. His new DC stuff that he revealed. And this is Mr. Zazza figure I don't care about. So I don't care about. That's a figure I don't care about, but there it is. If you do care about it, here you go. I don't know. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Nice. Here's another figure that, I just thought I'd let you know because I do cover a lot of DC stuff. And, some of you guys like DC stuff, so that's fine. I'll cover it here. I do like DC stuff, but I don't know. These figures right here in particular, just, meh. They're very meh to me. So, well, here's another one. The Batman who laughs. I don't know. Nightmare armor, gold black, something or other. I don't know what it is. Anyways, it's a Batman. There you go. Now this is kind of cool. The Batman animated series Joker car that lights up. I thought this was very cool. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, but it looks really cool. I like the fact that it lights up. Todd McFarlane did a good job on this one, so I dig it. There you go. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but here, let's see what else. And that's it, actually. That's it for the news. I mean, like I said, it was a very slim pickings. I know other people had more stuff in the news, but this is just the stuff that mattered to me, guys. Right after this, I'm probably going to go shoot a little review for Big Boa downstairs and kind of enjoy the rest of my evening. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Oh, there you go. I found it. It's $59 for the Joker car. So $60. There you go. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for participating in this channel. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. I absolutely commit myself to reading every single comment. Well, as much as possible. Again, families first. This is a hobby. It should be fun, right? This is not my job. I'm an amateur. So if I miss a comment or two, don't get upset. I do my best to read everybody. And I do my best to, if you ask a question, respond as always. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Appreciate every single one of you. Let's continue the march to 2,000. I think we've got a really cool giveaway. I've got to think of something cool to give away once we hit 2,000, because that's another huge milestone that I thought we'd never get to. Having so much fun on this journey. Let's continue to pull forward and have some fun. Now, here's what I'm going to say. Take care of yourselves. Let others join the hobby. Don't gatekeep. And remember, if you're not smiling while you're doing this, you're doing it wrong. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.